Jason, and one of the areas that you mentioned was Vermilion Parish, and we have with us Becky Broussard, who's the Vermilion Parish Emergency Operations Coordinator. Thank you so much for joining us, Becky.
Thank you.
Can you tell us about conditions in Vermilion Parish and what you're seeing right now?
Right now, they're not too bad. We're starting to get 41-mile-an-hour winds off of the coast, so we're starting to feel some wind. We got some rain bands earlier. Right now, it doesn't happen to be raining, but you can tell it's getting there. It's going to be coming.
Now, have residents in mandatory evacuation areas generally heeded the warning and gotten out?
Yes, generally they have. The Sheriff's Department has been out checking, and most of it looks like a ghost area.
Now, what resources do y'all have mobilized for this storm?
We have the Sheriff's Department that'll do search and rescue. We have Wildlife and Fisheries. We have the Coast Guard. We also have National Guard boats and high water vehicles. U.S. Coast Guard has boats and stuff here. So we have sufficient.
Now, I know Vermilion Parish is expecting right now, we're saying 8 to 12 feet of water. What areas are considered most at risk in Vermilion Parish?
Most at risk is, well, for Rita, we had 1,600 square miles that were flooded. So,
wow.
You know, it's majority of the parish that floods.
And y'all have, of course, as you mentioned, taken a lot of precautions and heeded warnings to all of these residents there.
Yes, ma'am.
What would you say is your...
We asked everybody that, okay, if you flooded for Rita, please leave. You've seen what what happens for Rita and Ike, and this is going to be the same, if not a little worse.
Yeah.
What is your biggest concern right now, Becky?
The people who stay behind, because with the winds getting to where 40 miles an hour, we can't go rescue them right now. They're going to have to wait where they are until the winds drop down to 40 miles an hour again.
And now, is there a number that people can call to get in touch with people, or are you telling them to call 911?
They can call 911, or they can call here at the EOC, which is 898-4308, or they can call the Sheriff's Office. We're all connected with people who on a program that for rescues. So
now,
we all have eyes on that.
What message do you think is most important to get across to the residents there at this point?
If they haven't self-evacuated yet, they need to stay home and stay in and keep an eye out and pay attention to the news.
All right, Becky. Well, thank you. Is there anything that we may have missed that you would like to give information on?
No, they really need to hunker down if they did not evacuate yet, because there's no shelters in Vermilion, especially with the COVID. We can't open shelters and then commingle. You're chancing somebody's going to get COVID in there.
Yeah, I mean, COVID has taken a toll on this, on getting preparations together?
Yes, ma'am. It's made it a lot harder.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been an extra tough situation. I know we did a story yesterday on how FEMA has had to try to mobilize some hotels and motels because they can't have these congregate group settings. But I appreciate all the effort that I know you guys are going to there trying to get everything ready.
Yes, we did that here. Some of them that they went in hotels, but they had to go to like Baton Rouge and stuff because the hotels here were already filled up by the time people decided to leave. The hotels in Vermilion were full, Lafayette was full, so they had to go all the way to Baton Rouge to get a room.
Yep, yeah. All the hotels here, as you mentioned, are booked. Well, Becky, thank you so much for taking the time to speak with us. I'm sure we'll be checking in with you sometime later.
You're welcome.
All right, stay